All right. Welcome to Monday Night Live. This is Coach Todd inside the STB locker room. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Even figured out how to get some background music. Getting good at this. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all not having too much fun on St. Patty's Day. All right, Coach Denny will be with us in a little bit here. Once again, I'm Coach Todd. Make sure you introduce yourself in the chat. We want to know, we want to hear from you. And we got a good one in store for you guys tonight. It's Unlock Your Youthful Exuberance, how to reignite your energy, all that good stuff. So, all right, so the music's cool, but we're going to kill it. All right. So, the STB Locker Room Community Mission. What is up, Ryan? Empowering men to reclaim their energy, confidence, and focus through sustainable systems, accountability, and a brotherhood of support, helping them dominate in fitness, family, finances, faith, and fun, and become the unstoppable leaders they were meant to be. That is our mission. If you're a guy looking for any of those things, more energy, more confidence, more focus, through sustainable systems and accountability, really, most of it comes down to accountability. Because if you could have done it on your own at this point, I'm 50 years old. I didn't really get this until I was 45. I spent probably 22 to 45 on a yo-yo, just absolutely failing miserably over and over and giving up several times, and then found out that just getting a coach, getting somebody to hold me accountable, having a system in place, and then finding brothers to do it with that hold me accountable, that's the real deal. So like I say, Coach Denny will be popping in here in a bit, but the foundation of the STB locker room, we live by code: do the work, win the day, be relentless. You can do those things every single day and get a little bit better, and you're moving forward. And honestly, it gives you life purpose when you are progressing. I think so many guys, and I know I was one of them, like, why did God put me here? It's to get a little bit better. Find the things you're going to like. There's lots of things. What's up, Steven? Happy St. Patty's Day. You're going to find things that you are absolutely passionate about. You're going to find things that you're not, right? I'm one of those guys that I'm kind of a risk taker. I like to try a lot of different things and see what I like and see what I don't. I don't know if I like it if I don't do it. And so our word for 2025 is dominate. How are you going to dominate? And we're already 2.5 months into 2025. How did your January and February go? Did you dominate it? Did you show up at a level that you know you can show up at, right? So, and if you haven't, what are we going to do the rest of this year to get you on that path to domination? All right, so we're going to get started. Denny's got some stuff going on, so I don't want this to be forever. We try to keep this around 20, 25 minutes. So tonight we're going to unlock your youthful exuberance, how to reignite your energy, drive, and passion. We're going to show you how to tap back into that unstoppable energy you once had and how the Unstoppable program is your ultimate tool to make it happen. We're unlocking the secrets to reclaiming your youthful energy and motivation, breaking free from mental fatigue and burnout, and building a body and mindset that thrives at any age. Steven is in his 60s. I'm in my 50s. Ryan and Dana are in their 30s, I believe. Right, guys? Like, you guys are young. Wish I was that young. 30s? I don't think they're in their 40s yet. All right, the power of youthful exuberance. What does youthful exuberance mean? It's that unstoppable energy you once had, the drive to take action without hesitation, and the feeling of being strong, sharp, and full of life. All right. And I know, what's up, Kevin? I know for me personally, at some point, you lose that. And where does it go? Why? So we're gonna explore some of that. All right. So why we lose it? Life's demands pile up, right? You got work, you got family, you got stress, you got bills to pay. You got poor habits that drain your energy. Yeah, I thought you guys were still young. Ryan's coming up on 40. Poor habits that drain your energy, right? Mindset shifts from possibility to survival mode. Man, I can't tell you how long I was in survival mode, right? And now it's what can I accomplish in the last half of my year or last half of my life? And, can it be even more, produce even more the second half than I did the first half, which would be awesome. And that's kind of the goal, right? So step one to rekindling your physical energy, right? Move like you're in your 20s again. Okay, movement creates momentum. Daily exercise boosts testosterone, dopamine, and energy. If you guys have been following me at all, I better look what day it was today. It was a lot. Day 1948 of doing the work. 1948. Unfortunately, I believe that streak will come to an end here this year. Probably going to have another back surgery, and they're talking about a 2-level fusion. So I'm trying to hold it off until I hit 2000. So then I can start over again and go back after 2000. So, but it boosts your testosterone and dopamine and energy every morning. I can't tell you how awesome it is to start every single morning with my metabolic morning matrix, my eternal athlete, my workout of the week. We've got so many options uh, for starting your day with energy and dopamine. So, and our unstoppable program focuses on short, intense workouts to rebuild that fire. You don't have to burn down the world in, one day or 1 week or 1 month. It's about creating consistent long-term effort. You need to fuel your body for energy, right? Ditch the sugar crashes and energy drinks, right? um, I'm on carnivore right now. I tell you, I haven't had many carbs, probably 20 carbs or less per day. um, and I tell you, my energy levels, now that I've been through 2 weeks of it, really have really evened out. Like before, it'd be like afternoon, I just wanted to take a nap, right? And then I'd eat more carbs, and then I'd be up, and then I'd crash. And so um, we need to focus on protein, healthy fats, and quality carbs. You ready, Denny? I'm sorry, I poked you up there. Coach Denny's here. He's in the vehicle, but we're just talking about how to rekindle your physical energy. Um, focusing on protein, healthy fats, and quality carbs. We are including the STB Carnivore 101. There will be a 201 coming shortly because I'm going to make some modifications for our guys in our group after going through what I've gone through.
Yeah.
Uh, just because I think we can make it even better. So, um, and it will help you thrive by simplifying your nutrition. All right. So step two is you got to reignite your mental focus. All right. You can do all the workouts in the world. You can eat all this stuff, but if mentally you're not locked in, none of that really matters, in my opinion. So the
Yeah.
power of purpose, right? So having that energy, I think Denny and I have come across something in the last 3 months that we've probably had more energy about than anything since we've known each other. And we're excited to share that with the world here shortly, but we're not there yet.
Mm.
But that youthful drive comes from having a purpose. We feel like everything we've done up to this point has really culminated into this one thing. And I can't tell you how excited I am to get up every single day and get after it and do what we need to do in order to bring this thing to everybody. So you got to ask yourself, what's my mission right now? Right? What do I need to accomplish right now? And what's it look like in a year? What's it look like in 3? What's it look like in 5? What's it look like in 10? And when we bring it back from 10 to 5 to 3 to 1 to quarterly to monthly to weekly to daily, right?
Yep.
And in the Unstoppable program, we're looking at all 5 pillars, not just your fitness, not just your finances, right? Your fitness, your family, your finances, your faith, and your fun. You got to have that combination, and you should have a mission for each one, right? Um, it doesn't have to be crazy, right? It can be something as simple as I'm going to lose 10 pounds in the next 6 months, right? Or I'm going to, make sure that I train for 20 minutes every single day for the next 90 days, right? Just creating some small missions and then getting held accountable to those missions. We just are launching our brand new accountability system.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that.
To get started on that, I would say this. What I love about this is, it always comes back to something Coach Denny, always says is, hey, are we asking ourselves the right question? Right. So with that being said, when we do this, what's my mission right now? If my mission is to lose 10 pounds, great. We've struggled with how to get there. So sometimes we don't know exactly what the best way to approach that is. Obviously, a group and accountability is great, right? Like minded people. But one thing you can do to get started before you're with that group and those like minded people is you take a sheet of paper and you write down your day. And then you say, okay, I look over here. This is my goal. I want to lose 10 pounds. Then you look at your day and then you just start crossing off things in your day that don't add up to what goes on with your mission. So that's a little cheat code,
Yeah,
right? And I like
love
to
it.
get this done at night, before the next day if I'm already in that mode. Beforehand, you can do it at any time, but I like to go ahead and cross. I'll reevaluate a day and then I'll cross off things at that night. So that way I know it's just like, hey, this was an obstacle that I allowed myself to hold me back the next day.
Love it. All right. Rewire your mindset, right? The key to youthful energy is believing you're capable of more. I think a lot of times, and I know it happened for me, and I think Denny can agree that, you're like, man, I cannot handle any more, right? But guess what? You can, right? A shift from I can't to I will. I'll just get it done. That's when it changed for me when I said, I'm doing 20 minutes every single day, even if it's at, 11. I had to start by 11:39, right? PM to get it done. And there were some nights that it happened that way. Now, after all this time, it's Denny knows. Denny calls me in the morning. I'm like, dude, I'm working out. he's an hour ahead of me. So he's always, kind of catching me at, either in the middle of it or at the tail end. And, you know, it's just done. I will do it every single day. And that's what our Unstoppable program is designed to do, is help break through those limiting beliefs and unlock your potential, because we all have it. If one person can accomplish it, anybody can, with the right amount of work and consistency, right? Like, you're not going to, eat an elephant in one sitting. You're going to eat it one bite at a time,
Yeah.
and it's going to take time. You're not going to be able to eat that thing in, one day. It's going to take time. So you got to rewire that mindset. And step 3 is rediscover your confidence. All right. So confidence comes from taking action. Sounds kind of counter, like most people sit on the sidelines. We've got so many guys like in our group that follow us that are sitting on the sidelines, not taking any action, right? Because they're scared of failure. Maybe they're even scared of success, right? I can tell you from experience, like when I would go on diets, my family would absolutely like, oh, dad's on another diet, you know. So, but confidence is something that isn't something you wait for. It's built by doing hard things, right? I think I made a post the other day about 75, yesterday was 75 days of the year. And I said, well, a lot of people believe in 75 hard, and it's, they have a lot of followers, and that's cool. But I've done 26 of them. I've done 26 75 hards. And I don't do the 2 workouts a day but I do a lot of parts of that, you know, I do a cold shower. I do reading. I do meditation. I do those things every single day. And when I first started, they sucked. And now it's just something I do. Right. So you need to embrace the suck. If you're a Goggins guy, right? Embrace the suck. So,
Well,
uh,
that's another great thing about what we do. I mean, I don't want to harp on it, but we make it manageable. Like you said, you only eat the elephant one spoonful at a time. If you try to eat the whole leg or trunk or something like that, is you're gonna be like, all right, I'm done with this. This is not gonna work for me, right?
yeah, exactly. So in the Unstoppable program, we challenge you to step outside of your comfort zone daily. It's 20 days, different kind of challenge every day for 20 days. And some of it you're going to love and some of it you're going to hate. And we know that. But it gives you 20 different things, action items to do, one a day. And they kind of build on each other. And some of them will stick and some of them won't. And I don't do all 20. Denny doesn't do all 20. Our clients don't do all 20. But you find the ones that, hey, this is making the biggest difference in my life, right? So you find the ones that that fit with you, and then you move forward with those every single day. So, and create a why not me mindset, right? They're people busier than you, older than you, and in tougher situations than you are right now, doing what your goal is, right? They're there, right? The difference, they chose to take action, and you can too. They pulled the trigger, they went all in, and they said, "I'm not turning back, and I'm going to do this thing." So that's what Unstoppable's all about, right? So then you got to build step forward. You got to build the momentum with the program, being held accountable, a step-by-step plan to rebuild your energy, focus, and confidence. Take it one day at a time. It literally takes less than 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day, locked in for 20 days. All right. Access to the tools that simplify your workouts, nutrition, and mindset. It's built for busy men who want to take back control. And it works 100% of the time if you do the work. So the bonus inside of it is you're going to get the STB Carnivore 101 designed to burn fat faster. Guys, I'm down, what, 13 pounds in 15 days. Didn't really think I had that much to lose, but I guess I did. So, pretty, I've been 225 for the last, I don't know how, 2 years, just kind of hovering at 225. I'm down to 213. I actually weighed in for this one at 228. So it's down to 213 yesterday, 215 this morning. So down 13 pounds. It's going to boost your testosterone naturally, man. Eating a lot of red meat. I came home and cooked 2 steaks tonight. Ate those. Lunch was 6 eggs and turkey sausage, and my shake in the morning with our beef greens and 2 scoops of protein. And I'll probably have a little bit more protein before I go to bed tonight. So, uh, and it's clean, sustained energy. The first week was hard. I would say, inside my workouts, my heart rate's going, getting up faster, but I'm doing the work and it's working as far as the scale is concerned. So when you join the Unstoppable program right now, you're going to get the STB Carnivore 101 absolutely free, which guess what? Unstoppable's still free right now. We're not quite to our goal of 100 guys. Once we hit 100, it will be going to paid. So are you ready to feel like you're in your 20s again? The only thing standing between you and the energy, drive, and confidence you want is a decision. The Unstoppable program will show you exactly how to take control. You just have to say yes. So all you got to do is go to www.stblockerroom.com/unstoppable. Click, 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 put your name, phone number, email. Boom, you're in. You'll get access to everything inside of our community app and get rolling. And every single day, a new thing comes up, and you have access to another day, and you work your way through it. And it's super simple every single day. Uh, I remember one of the weight coaches had a program called Easy Strength. Trying to Paul something. Um, he had a training program that was called Easy Strength. So simple that you won't do it. Most people won't do it. I did it for 8 weeks, got strong as hell. It worked, and it was easy. Like I didn't ever get done with workout and felt like I was absolutely drained. It was early on in my powerlifting career, and I'll tell you what, it was. I'd always go back to that 8 weeks of easy strength every time I hit a plateau because I'm like, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm overtraining. I'm doing something too much of something. So we want to make it as simple as possible. So this is your time. Stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Let's make 2025 the year you level up and take control of your life, just like these guys have. These guys are studs. So that's what we got on the Unlock Your Youthful Exuberance. That's what you need to do. So quote of the week: when your why is strong enough, your how becomes unstoppable. Eric Thomas. Love E.T. He's the hip hop guy. He's awesome. So love listening to Eric Thomas. Every now and then, I actually just work out to his little soundtracks, and he gets me going. So when your why is strong enough, when you finally look in the mirror and say that's enough, like I don't even recognize the guy I see in the mirror anymore. That's probably it for me, Denny. I don't know. I know you haven't been in that same scenario, but when I looked in the mirror and I was like, who in the hell? Like, I played running back in college, right? Not offensive line, right?
Yeah,
That's really where I was.
there was a time I would say, I'd say it was the first or the second pregnancy where you gain the weight with them. I would say it's probably the first one where, is getting, I was wearing sweatshirts in the winter because not because I wanted to, but just because they fit and looked better. And it was it was a tough situation because I'd never been in that before. So but that was definitely enough for me. It's like, hey, we gotta do something different and get back to zero, right? And do a reset. And like other people in this, you've never tried our reset, obviously, but if you're where you are right now, you haven't really tried a good reset in a while. So I'm pretty sure this one will work.
Yeah.
When I say I'm pretty sure, I know it will.
Yeah.
100% of the guys and gals who actually take part and follow through, they always get results. So it's not even it's not a question. It just takes you. You got to ask yourself the right questions. And I mean, honestly, it's simple. Everything we're telling you guys, you already know. We'll give you the process. We'll give you the accountability, and that's what you lack, right? It's not that you guys aren't smart enough to do this on your own. You 100% are. But with the lives that we have and being so busy right now, it's a hell of a lot easier doing it with people that are locking arms with you.
100%. So that's what we got this week. We want to thank you all for joining us. And remember, we live by code: do the work, win the day, be relentless, and go out and dominate the rest of your week. Be safe tonight if you're out and about. I know I'm not. I got another Zoom to get on, so I'll be sitting here on the computer. So that's what we got. So let's bring it in. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate. God bless. Much love. Peace out.